MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Chicago Cubs. The Cubs look to match the longest winning streak in baseball history. Coming up next. Tyler Chatwood, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This guy here is one of the top strikeout pitchers in all of baseball. Over 200 strikeouts on the season, and this day and age where we don't see pitchers go that deep into games and pitch well over 200 innings, that's saying something. If this guy is on, it could be lights out and lots of Ks.
Stepping in, Colton Wong. He begins this one with the fourth best batting average in the National League.
There's a lot of ways to get on base. Base hit, a walk, hit by pitch. This guy's in the top 5 on base percentage. He does a little bit of all of those things.
And he popped him up, and that'll get down for a base hit. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base.
Look at him jump all over that first pitch, using aggression to get himself a knock through the right side.
Here's Dexter Fowler now, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch. He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Another one sent foul.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Fowler behind a ball and 2 strikes. Still 1 and 2 as he fouls it away.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes into his first at-bat at 283. 23 homers and 60 runs batted in. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
He'll try again, 1-2. Wong leads off first with 1 away. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. That's back-to-back strikeouts now, as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Here's Matt Carpenter, as he will swing and miss at a breaking pitch on the outer half. It's 0-1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, you might have to.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Cards leave 1. It's the Cardinals 0. Cubs coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Adam Wainwright will be towing the rubber for the Cardinals. What do we need to know here, Danny?
One of the things that jumps out, if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Here's Jason Hayward now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Into center field, line drive, base hit. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot.
Yeah, he's going to have to work that sinker down in the zone. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's going to leave that belt high, that's going to spell disaster.
Coming to the plate now, Javier Baez. He's a long ball threat, of course, currently number 4 in the National League home run race.
You know, D-Roll, we're into the summer right now. This guy's power's been off the charts. Looks like he's going to be able to do this all season long.
I think he is, Dan, and the ball's going to start flying now. Weather's starting to warm up in certain parts of the country. We're getting into the middle, late part of summer. You're going to see some epic home runs down the stretch.
Dan, D-Roll, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Roll, this is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right now, the games get long, the schedule gets long, and you start looking forward towards the end of the season.
Yeah, but you got to find a way, Dan. You know as well as I do. You got to look in the mirror. You're playing for way more, especially the way this team is underachieved. You got to keep grinding. You got to find a way, put your foot on the gas, and show up to the yard every day ready to go.
And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, you know, the key for this ball club has been Jason Hayward. He's coming off a month where he had double-digit totals in home runs. If you're looking at one category and you like the long ball, this is the guy to watch. One of the best power threats in the game right now.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Drilled on the ground to short. Oh, what a stop. There's one. Safe.
Boy, that was a smooth play, wasn't it? Great job to lay out and make the stop, and then to feed the second from his knees for the out. Pretty impressive display there.
So in now for Chicago, Anthony Rizzo. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. His career line against Wainwright comes in with 15 hits in 60 at-bats. 2 of those hits were, and the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. 1 left for the Cubs, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. DeYoung in an 0-2 hole here. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And digging in next to be the switch hitting catcher Matt Wieters. A ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike to count to the switch hitting catcher Matt Wieters.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
One ball.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
In now, Tyler O'Neill. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. On could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Next to bat will be Victor Caratini, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Grounded up the first baseline. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the toss goes to Wainwright at the bag for the out.
The St. Louis Cardinals attack you on defense in this fashion. And the guy who brought home gold last year resides at second base in this one today. The ability to pivot with anybody in the game, turn in double plays hand over fist, the ability to have range both right and left, and makes all the routine plays.
At the plate now, Kyle Schwarber. Into right field, that's a base hit.
Get the ball for this man. He needs to put that on the mantle. He's been struggling. The season hasn't gone according to plan, but he's staying pot committed and grinded out a nice knock.
Now at the plate, Ian Happ. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Has a look, now the pitch. Oh, and a look what I found out there on the mound. Wong for 1. On to Goldschmidt, but too late as they'll just get the 1. So stepping in, David Bodie, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And this one's in the dirt, and no advance. It's ball 1. Wainwright comes set. Here it is on 1-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
You know, he's had a very economical start out there. Got through the first inning on just 9 pitches, and he's got a chance to keep it in single digits again here in the second.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a curveball swung on and missed, and a great call there as the inning is over. Cubs strand 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score.
Welcome back to Wrigley Field, home of the Cubs, who've proven to have one of the best pitching staffs in baseball this year. Coming into the day, they rank first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, "It's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones." Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, "I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun." Matt, back to you.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And it's fouled away. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Popped up. Under it is Rizzo. One away. And with one away, time for a quick check of the standings, and it'll show you that these guys had the division race all sewn up as they look forward to baseball in October. Now at the plate, Adam Wainwright, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And that's by him. It's 0-1. So far on the year, Wainwright is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
And a swing and a miss here, and that's about what you'd expect from a pitcher, I suppose. There are 2 away.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far on this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
Here's Colton Wong now, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball. 1-0. A base hit in his first trip. Popped him up. Caratini is there. And the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next will be the pitcher, Tyler Chatwood. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
Ew, is that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
And a good throw gets him. 1 gone. So 1 away in the inning, and that'll bring in the dangerous bat of Jason Hayward, the right fielder. Fouled off. Hit sharply, but foul down the right side.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Count remains at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
I really like watching righties throw that cutter in on lefties' hands like that. This one was down 2, and if he hits it, there's a pretty good chance he's going to pound it into the ground. Maybe even give himself a shin burger.
Counts even to Hayward. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hit down the line at first, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Here's the pitch.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field, and that's going to be off the ivy-covered wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Here's Javier Baez. He'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
He offered at that pitch out of the zone there, and I think that's a result of the previous pitch getting called against him. He might feel like he's needing to expand the zone if that's how it's going to be called.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Javier Baez becomes out number 2 this inning. Now at the plate, Jason Kipnis reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. And that's just shy of the baskets and off the ivy. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. Line toward the alley in left center, and that'll get down out there. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game. The tag, and he's out going for second. But one run does come in to score on the play before the inning comes to an end. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Cubs 2 and the Cardinals nothing. To the plate now, Dexter Fowler. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit back up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
Man, that's got the sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And it's 1-2.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Stepping into the box, Matt Carpenter looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. A 1 pitch on its way. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Riding in once again, Paul DeYoung. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
That misses to the Cardinal shortstop, and it's even at 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1 left for the Cardinals. They trail it here 2-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And digging in is the switch-hitting catcher, Victor Caratini.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
2-2 to the Cubs catcher. Here now the 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Another 2-2 offering. He finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Standing in now, Kyle Schwarber. No balls and a strike to count. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And right into the shift. Reined in. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Now to the plate, Ian Happ, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Right side, fielded by Goldschmidt. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, but they're on top 2-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Good curveball there. Clipped the outside black for a called strike. And it's quickly 0-2. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Digging in, Tyler O'Neill. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Lane Thomas. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, it didn't look good right there. Just out in front. You know, sometimes when a pitcher has great arm action, you're going to get that. You're trying so hard to catch up to the high velocity. If he shows that great arm action, pulls the string on you, sometimes a pop-up is going to be the result. Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Down in order go the Cardinals. They're still down. It's 2-0. Into the box, David Bodie comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Wieters has it. And he makes the throw to first. Bodie is retired, and there's one away. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Tyler Chatwood. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Chatwood has a batting average in the low 100s. But as a pitcher, there's not much shame in that.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
The right fielder, Jason.
So that'll bring up Jason Hayward. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Pulled toward right center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Cubs are down in order. They're up 2-0. Standing in, Adam Wainwright. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Happ is there. One pitch, one out.
Now
Colton Wong will stand in. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Stepping in now, Dexter Fowler. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fouled away. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They trail things here 2-0. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez. First pitch on its way. Grounded down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Thomas is right there. 1 down. So coming to the plate, Jason Kipnis, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope, outside.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Wong has it. Throw on to first, and Wainwright has it working now. 2 away.
Now batting.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Wainwright's ready. Here's the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1.
Count 1-0.
On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, but they hold a 2-0 lead. And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
The 1-2. Turned on down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now the pitch. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point.
Here it comes. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. That's a nice piece of hitting. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
So Paul DeYoung digs in next as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
A ball and a strike now. Here's the 1-1. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Has a look, now the pitch. Matt Wieters is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Good pitch there down below the zone, got him to go after it.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate, good command of the off-speed pitches, very little traffic.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Cards lead one. They're down 2-0. Tyler Webb gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh. Last half of the seventh here, and next to hit is the catcher, Victor Caratini. He's set. Here it comes. Hits this one hard the other way, and there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the seventh.
Now batting, left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
So now to the plate, Kyle Schwarber. Now a curveball left up in the zone as this is hit pretty well out to deep center field. Thomas is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number one. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. One and two.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Ball two.
2 strikes.
And he fouls this one off. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3 and 2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Got him to go up the ladder there for strike one. And here's one that misses to the Chicago second baseman. It's a ball and a strike. Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1 and 2.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Still 1 and 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
The 2-2 one more time, and it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, number 28 on the season, and with it, the Cubs have moved out in front now 4-0.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those.
Chris Bryant will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 17, Chris Bryant.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. He'll check in here at 277 with 51 homers and 79 RBIs. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike two. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Lays off 2-2 now. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of...
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike three, and that will retire the side. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. We're through 7 this afternoon. It's now 4-0 Chicago. Kyle Ryan has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 56, Kyle Ryan.
All set for the start of the inning, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Tyler O'Neill. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Ryan has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. The Cubs are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter, and he'll be very happy with how the day went.
Hey, sometimes it's hard to measure a guy's stuff by the results, but you look down at the bottom of this, 16 strikeouts, total domination in this one.
No hits to this point. 2 balls and no strikes to the Cardinals center fielder.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Now the 2-1 pitch. The count now at 2-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Baez fields it cleanly. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now back, the pitcher,
Tommy Edman will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 19, Tommy.
Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Comes into his first at-bat at 283. 4 home runs, 39 driven in. 1-1. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Down in order go the Cardinals. They're down 4-0. John Brebbia is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 60, John Brebbia.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jason Hayward. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Out in front of it, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Fouled off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And this is swung on and missed, and Hayward is gone on strikes, and there's one away.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
And that brings up Javi Baez, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. A ball and a strike. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Fouled away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike three.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
And he fouls this one off. 0-1, here it comes. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. A ball and two strikes to Kipnis.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Swinging a blooper to the right side. Fowler will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Cubs are down in order, but they hold a 4-0 lead. All set to start the ninth in this one, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman Colton Wong. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. Ready once again, Dexter Fowler. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. One out, nobody on. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Into the box now, Paul Goldschmidt. As he'll come up empty that time on a sinker at strike one. We could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Behind 0-2 now. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, I never thought they'd reach this milestone, but here we are. 26 wins in a row, tying the Major League record set by the New York Giants way back in 1916. One of the great all-time runs in any sport, and we're here watching it.
4-0 the score this afternoon. The Chicago Cubs win for the 106th time, most in the division. Tyler Chatwood wins his 17th game of the season and recording 16 strikeouts along the way. Adam Wainwright pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Klezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
For St. Louis, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. The winning pitcher is Tyler Chatwood. His record now is 17-2. The loss goes to Adam Wainwright. He falls to 8-9. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 44 minutes. Our paid attendance at Wrigley Field this afternoon, 41,649. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.
It's Sunday morning. Welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL Central, Tyler Chatwood got the W while striking out 16 as the Cubs took down the rival Cards 4-0. He currently owns the lowest ERA in the National League among qualified pitchers. Eric Lauer was victorious for the 5th time this season as the Brewers took care of the Reds 3-1. Josh Rader earned win number 7 this season, leading the Marlins to a win over Pittsburgh 4-1. The win was their 7th in a row. The Atlanta Braves totaled 13 hits as a team as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park 6-0. The Arizona Diamondbacks totaled 11 hits as they defeated the visiting Giants 5-4. They now have 5 straight wins. The Dodgers combined for 10 hits as a team as they took care of the Rocks in Colorado 3-1. Manny Machado had a total of 3 RBIs on the day, helping the Padres get the best of the Nationals 4-3. Masahiro Tanaka pitched into the 9th inning with 1 earned run on his line, helping the Pinstripes pass the Blue Jays 6-1. The Baltimore Orioles had 12 hits as a team as they beat the visiting Red Sox 6-4. The Kansas City Royals grabbed 13 hits in the game as they bested the visiting Indians 5-4. Jorge Polanco was a force at the plate with 3 long balls and 4 RBIs as the Twins disposed of the Tigers 8-5. He is currently among the AL leaders in batting average. The Tampa Bay Rays picked up 14 hits in total as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County 9-4. The New York Mets knocked out 12 hits as a team as they defeated the A's in Oakland 6-1. Dane Dunning grabbed his 4th victory out of the pen as the Chi Sox took care of the Mariners 4-3. Rogelio Armenteros got the W, his 11th this season, leading the Stros to a win over the Rangers 7-6. Thanks for joining me. That's all for today. Same place, same time tomorrow. Enjoy the games.